Can you do an impression of Hannibal Lecter?
Happy Black History Month, everybody out there. It's your boy Dorian here, and we're gonna watch Silence of the Lambs. Honestly, I don't know why I did it. Like, first of all, I was a little bit high when I first started the movie, but as soon as I started watching it, instantly the buzz was killed. It really shocked me how gross it was. Like, people told me beforehand, it's pretty gruesome, but they didn't let me know it was that dark. I mean, like, within the first 15 minutes, people were talking about biting tongues off and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure, like, within the first 20 minutes, somebody threw jizz onto, Jodie Foster's face. I was like, all right, what are we doing here? Her acting throughout it was phenomenal. And to see, like, her storyline progress with her being this FBI agent, and by the end, she's, like, killing people, but she's still FBI training. When we got to the end, when she was, like, in the dark-ass room with the Bill, what's his name?
Buffalo Bill.
With Buffalo Bill, like, that was the most stressful, like, 15 minutes. I was being that typical guy, like, screaming at my laptop, like, turn around, he's, like, right there, just, like, start shooting everybody. Like, she had her gun out ready, she had her gun out, like, ready to go, and dude, like, that whole thing was just stressful to watch until she finally shot him at the end. I was like, all right, Jodie, you got it. Hannibal himself, like, he has a nose of a golden retriever, smelling out everything. Like, when she walked into the room, he started describing all that. I was like, okay. When he started reading her the first time, like, just breaking her down verbally, and it, like, started zooming in on her face, I was like, I started feeling personally attacked for, I don't know why, but it just felt like he was talking to me throughout the screen just because of the close-up zoom in. When I started watching these movies, I try to focus more on the score, and I thought it was cool how in the background when Hannibal, like, before he escaped, like, how the music started to, like, add that extra suspenseful moment when you knew that he was about to do some shit. Even though I saw it coming, I was like, that whole scene with the music, it just solidified, like, how good this movie was for me because of that. And then when like, the whole twist, when he's in the ambulance and, like, he takes off the mask, I was like, oh shit, because I actually thought he was the dude in the elevator in the white that they shot his leg. I don't know why I thought it was him, but, and I gotta say, no black people died in this movie, which I was thoroughly impressed with, because, you know, this movie was in 1990s and it's a horror thriller. People that look like me usually don't make it to the end of it. So shout out to them for not killing any of the brothers out there, because there were a couple times when I was like, oh wait, dude, no, don't do it. But they all survived. So happy Black History Month, everyone. If you see a middle-aged white man in the middle of the night carrying a sketchy couch and trying to put it into what looks like a big ass white sketchy van, don't go over there and try to be a hero and be like, oh, you need some help, sir? No, just let him try to figure that out by himself. There were too many signs. I'm not saying you deserve to be kidnapped, but before I went into this movie, people were like, oh, this is one of the all-time greats. This is the best, like, one of the best movies ever. And I'm gonna be honest, I was not underwhelmed, and I wasn't I was whelmed. I liked it, it was fine, I didn't love it, but it wasn't like I definitely say go see it, but don't go in with super high expectations, because people made it sound like this is gonna be the best horror thriller I've ever seen in my life, and it was a fine movie. Like,
can you do an impression of Hannibal Lecter?
It's a little census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice, how do you say that? I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice cheese, how do you say it? I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Dude, that, I can't.